Hello, and welcome back to Goldrush RP. Ignore the flies, the feels a little dirty today, but we've had quite a bit go on the last day or two. Yesterday actually on stream we had quite a bit going on. Again, if you do want to see me stream, I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. EST over at twitch.tv/ZesGames. But we had quite a bit go on. First of all, we ended up having a little bit of a talk with the Misfits, a group that we've been trying to get in contact with for a while, about the ammo. And then also one of the leaders of the group, Roger, actually came to us with an interesting proposal for some of the stuff with the gunsmith. I'll quickly let you hear that real quick, as we had our little meeting again with Roger from the Misfits. So I think previously we had spoke about it a little bit, but recently I've finally got the means of production and the means to get a decent amount of some various types of ammo, the majority being high velocity, and I do have slugs as well. So now that it's up and running again, if you do want to put an order in, we can go over some prices. I can tell you a little bit about it if you have any questions. But yes, finally into business with that. So if you wanted to set something up, or I know y'all shoot, quite a little bit. If you need any, you just let me know and we can work something out.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm willing to talk about that right now, because I know we heard, the rumors that you had it, and we've been meaning to talk to you about it, but then you wanted to set up a meeting, so we figured it was about that. So I was just waiting on you,
Yes, unfortunately, I've been a little freaking swamped, so I'm glad that we're able to finally talk.
Yeah, I understand. Trust me. I wake up and there's 100 things going at me.
Just
see what you mean.
Meeting after meeting after traveling after meeting.
But yeah, what? So you said slugs. I know I've heard about the high velocity. How did those work?
So the slugs are for the shotguns. Obviously, it turns a shotgun for something that shoots obviously like buckshot into a slug, so it's gonna be longer range and hit quite hard as well.
Okay, so does that make shotguns actually good again, or?
Again, I haven't personally tested this. I've heard it from a couple of people. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's again, the range I've heard is increased quite a lot, obviously, because you're shooting a slug. I did hear it hits a little harder as well, but that's just from what I've heard from the testing that's been going on.
And I've heard about these high velocity ones. I definitely want to put in an order for that.
Okay.
How much for?
So I have all the prices. Would you like me to just go through them real fast?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So starting off, the high velocity for the rifle goes at $90. Again, these prices are just temporary. They might increase in the future, just so you know as well.
Okay. All right. I mean, will appreciate you. We're definitely interested. Let me see, and I'll let me see who wants what. I definitely want like at least probably probably 4 of the revolvers and 2 of rifle myself. But I don't want to waste your time with one person's order. I'll get everyone's orders and then I'll let you know about that.
Okay.
And also, if you need any, security or anything else, with this stuff, we can definitely help you with that.
Oh yes, I actually might need that, so that'd be perfect, to be honest.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about that. I mean, don't even have to charge. Just.
Oh no, I have to pay y'all something at least for the help.
No, Mr. Seville, there's I don't care about money,
Okay.
Obviously money makes the world go around, but I'm more about loyalty and favors.
I appreciate that. Well, you do me a favor, maybe in the future I can do you one as well.
Well, I do appreciate you, Mrs. Seville. Thank you for thinking of us, and if you need anything, you let us know. Okay.
Also, just to let you know, from the testing that has been going on, I will tell you the Springfield and I believe the bolt action with that high velocity, at least definitely the Springfield, pretty much one and you're done.
Anywhere?
I believe to the chest.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yes,
also, on a more personal note, are you looking for any employees? Because I kind of want to be a gunsmith.
To be honest, kind of. So the problem is at the moment, stuff has been very slow. Obviously, being in Mexico, not many people travel out there. So I've been trying to get some clients, more in the heartlands, more out west, more out east. So honestly, if that's something you're interested in, we might be able to talk about something in the future.
All right, because I've been actually wanting to be a gunsmith since I came here.
Okay.
To this Commonwealth. I mean, are you still moving to Limpany?
No, it's not looking like so.
Ah, okay. But I mean, still, if, you can like, there's definitely like, I know like up in Coulter they do deliveries from the gunsmith and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. Again, the main part I need is help with delivering and getting obviously people's orders. So if I could have another helping hand, that actually might work out real well. Give me like a day to think it over, and I might get back to you soon. Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right. Well, Roger, pleasure having a talk with you. I'm sorry it took so long.
Okay, no worries, no worries. You know where to find us if you need us.
Perfect.
It's either
Also,
here or the fort.
exactly. If you are gonna send me a telegram with that stuff, instead of saying what it is or anything, just say you want to buy like some navies and you want to buy some bolt actions, and I'll obviously for the navies it'll be pistol, or for the revolver. If you say volcanic, I'll consider that pistol ammo. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got my code words. Don't you worry about that.
Perfect. Just want to make sure you're not saying, okay, I want all this illegal stuff.
Yeah. No.
All right, perfect, Roger. All right, you take care. You stay safe, and I hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Appreciate you, Mrs. Vote.
You as well. That's actually perfect. Honestly, Roger might be super good to have in the gunsmith. He talks to a lot of people. Stay safe.
Yeah.
He talks to a lot of people, and he's also in different areas than we are. He has a business. Damn, yeah, Roger honestly might be amazing for the gun store. We're gonna have to actually think about that. I want to ask around, make sure he's trustworthy, but he's also on the illegal side of stuff, so we can trust him with that. So he honestly might be a really good contact for us. All right, we'll work on that. We'll work on that for sure, but definitely some interesting stuff. We're gonna hopefully get an order from him as well soon, and maybe we'll talk to him about being a gunsmith. We'll definitely think about that. We'll see. After our little talk with them, and of course, again, we are going to be thinking about him possibly becoming a gunsmith in the future. I think it would be really good for the business, but we're still thinking about that. We also ended up having a short talk over in Van Horn with a fella who was running the syndicate over there, as well as Gene Kelly, who was obviously one of the big oil people that we used to go to a lot. Seems like he's over there now as well. But I had a little talk with the syndicate. We said we would set up a meeting for later, so hopefully we're going to be having a little talk with them in the future. Hopefully we're going to ask around, get some info on them, see how they are, and see maybe if we should do business with them. We also, of course, have that big, huge order that we got a couple days ago from the Solomons, and of course, we didn't have enough material to be able to get everything done, so we had to talk to Harry. We ended up going over to Saint Denis, having a little chat with Harry, and then soon after, when we went to pick up the shells, he decided to finally talk to us about a little bit of an organization that he's been working on for quite a while and is finally coming together. Figure that might be something important for you guys to see, as well as this might be an organization we possibly join in the future. Again, we don't want to rush into anything, of course, after what happened last time, but definitely an interesting one, definitely a good businessman, and might be interesting to join business with him in the future. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. Having a little talk with Harry, both grabbing those shell casings and as well as talking about a potential little organization he's created.
Yeah, I think last time I saw you, you were still on a mangy.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Okay. No, yeah, it's good looking horse. What's its name?
Arnold.
Arnold.
Arnold the horse.
It's a good. I think it fits.
I think it surprisingly fits really well. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it fits.
Usually I'm not in the camp of naming animals like human names.
Okay.
You know,
but Arnold works though, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll make an exception for Arnold. All right. So yeah, so here's the last that I got on me right now. Yeah. So the troubles me and my buddies were having the other day, I think that's all past us now.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Anything I can help with?
I don't know. How's your relationship with the bastards?
None, unfortunately. I think that's the only group that's kind of, I mean, their name's freaking bastards.
Yeah.
They messing with y'all?
Yeah, they were giving us a hard time for a while, and we're still not exactly on the best of terms, but at least they've, reined it in a little bit on their aggression.
From what I've heard, they're just a bad batch, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a pretty hectic week, 2 weeks and a half. It was nuts.
Geez, I wish I could have helped more.
Yeah, it's all right. I think we're good now. But I was saying, you know, a bit ago that I was thinking about forming like a little organization, you know.
Nice, yes.
That's been established. It's I like to call it a fraternity. You know?
Okay, okay.
Or you know, organization. We're just getting our feet underneath us, you know, but I've met with a handful of other, you know, important people around town. I just had a meeting with Angelo today, you know. You let them know that, like, hey, we're here. We're not here to cause issues, because, you know, you don't want to hear about groups working in your backyard and then being like, wait a minute, who is doing what now?
Yeah, you don't want to hear from the wrong person, of course.
Right. Yeah. So I'm trying to get ahead of those rumbles.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going good so far. The kind of that aggression that we were getting pushed on us was a big factor in kind of forming the organization. It's a lot harder for people to be aggressive when there's a group compared to if we're just individuals.
Exactly.
But it's exciting.
I'd be very interested in meeting everyone at some point if you don't mind. That'd be great.
Yeah, I haven't really told them about our deals.
Okay, I do appreciate that. Can I ask, is it a large group or is it a smaller group?
I think right now there's 7 of us.
Okay, okay. It's just the larger the group is, unfortunately, the harder it is to control. And obviously, you know, it just makes everything a lot more complicated.
Yeah. Right now, the only people that know is just Nav.
Okay, yeah.
Nav's kind of
I'm happy with Nav. Nav's a good fella.
Yeah, he's got a smart head. You know, he's not telling no one nothing.
Nice, and I hope the other fellas you got are also of your stature, because I mean, obviously the main reason I'm doing business with you is for your I don't know, just your professionalism, how we call it. That's right. I guess the main thing that obviously is leading to us doing business together for the future.
Yeah. No, they're a good group. I trust them. Some of them are a little I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to say like hot-headed, but like they'll. If I tell them to cut it out, they'll cut it out. You know.
Okay. If you could get like 5 copies of yourself to be in the game, yeah, that'd be perfect.
Right. But they, you know, it's about weighing the pros and cons.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
The members that are a little bit more hot-tempered. Yeah, sure, I have to pick up after them sometimes, but damn, do they do a good job.
Okay,
they get shit. Get shit done. You know.
Oh, that's fair. But yeah, if you don't want to set up a meeting or something, I'd be very interested in. Actually, I don't know how we'd even want to introduce this. We'll see. Let me. You know, we'll get all this business done, and then we'll go on from there, I guess.
Yeah.
I will tell you though. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I will tell you, business is getting very, very busy, we'll say. So we're gonna be needing a lot soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get stuff. I'll get production good.
Perfect.
But my fraternity, you know, the organization, it's called the Order.
Okay. That sounds very the Order. Sounds very business-like. Very hey.
I was going for like Freemasons or like
up class,
Knights Templar. Or like,
I got you.
You know, secret society, but not really secret society type deal. You know,
but the same feeling, yes. As in, you want to keep stuff quiet, keeping stuff business-like.
Right. Well, yeah, everyone I've been talking to, I've been saying, like, we're not here to cause trouble. You know, we all want to make money, and rising tides lift all boats.
Exactly.
Hopefully I can prove that to them. Some groups have been a little bit more, I don't know, not as accepting, but.
Okay. Any of those groups, I have quite good relations with a lot of them, by the way. So I could obviously, you know, put a word in for you as well. Yeah.
Do you know the Slades?
Okay, that's the one of the groups that I have heard is a no on you know, just in general. I've heard only bad stuff about them, unfortunately.
They my first the order's first impressions on them were not good. There was some confusion. The bastards robbed them. They think we hired the bastards. And I'm like, why would we hire the bastards after they just tried to kill us for the past 2 weeks? You know?
Yep, it's the usual confusions and stuff that happens. It's horrible.
But it's water under the bridge at this point. Slades and I are on not necessarily good standing, but you know, we're gonna stay out of their way. They're gonna stay out of our way, pretty much.
Okay. How are them poor genies been? I've been needing to talk to them about our business as well. But I've been kind of just going slow with it.
Yeah. I don't think Mr. Porgini or Carlo are around anymore.
Okay.
Because I was talking to Angelo today, and he was saying that he's the boss now.
Okay. Is it just Angelo? Who else is left?
During the meeting, it was Angelo and Finn. Finn is he's the new blacksmith here in town.
Okay.
But he's been around a bit.
All right.
I think they had some internal things going on, but for a while we weren't certain if they were still going to be around. But it looks like they are. It looks like their ranks are getting filled back in.
I might wait a little bit then. Again, I already have, of course, more stuff than I can get. So gonna try and take the business a little slow. Thankfully, though, there is a huge demand, so it shouldn't be hard to get once we get enough supply for it.
All right.
I'm most likely after this next order going to be rising the prices. They're a little too low. I think people are trying to get way too much.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna be heading out then. Gonna start looking for that stuffed animal first of all, and then hopefully we'll have a talk in the future.
Perfect. Yeah, I appreciate it. I know it exists out there. Someone has to have one. If it depends if they're willing to sell it or not.
If it exists, I should be able to hear about it, hopefully.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, stay safe.
Bye.
And I'll see you tomorrow. You were saying?
Either tomorrow or Wednesday. Depends if this is enough. Again, it should be. It really should be. But then it's also a matter of course, meeting with the people I need to deliver to. This order's for the Solomons.
Okay. Well, I'll be here both tomorrow and Wednesday.
Perfect. Also, going forward, any groups you still don't want to be sold to, obviously I'm not going to be selling to the bastards nor Slade either way, but
yeah, that's the only thing right now. I've been pretty good with all of them. Like the Trina was like excited when I brought it up. She was like, this is something to celebrate for, and she gave me and John a joint.
Good way to celebrate.
Yeah, I was like, woo. But I'm pretty, I wouldn't say I am, but the group's pretty close with Trina and her family, so
perfect. All right.
I mean, I practically live on that island.
You're good with them as well over there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, well, that's where we grow all of our beans and.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I've done some business with them, so you've actually done some more business with them than you thought.
No.
All right, I'm gonna get going then, Harry. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and again, hopefully, I'll see you either Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right, keep me posted.
Perfect. You stay safe.
You too.
Thank you as always. All right, there we go.
Put everything away.
It sounds like Harry has also got his organization together called the Order. And honestly, if Harry has like the same, like the people in the group have the same stature as Harry, and he's gonna want to run it more like as he said, like a Freemason type, like more secret society thing, that'd actually be really, really cool. So we might have to look into that. But again, I don't want to go join in anything or start anything anytime like rushed. Obviously because of what happened last time, but I guess we'll see. Definitely some interesting stuff as well with Harry. Hopefully this will be enough for the order though. We should be able to get the rest of the order and hopefully deliver it to the Solomons very soon. And that leads us to today, where we're still trying to get the last parts of the Solomon order complete. We should be able to get it completed either today or tomorrow. It was just a couple last things. Unfortunately, we've been running into quite a lot of issues with pretty much every aspect of it, but finally doing all right. I also did see we did just get a telegram from Harry, again the one who's been supplying us with the shells as well as the gunpowder. Let's see what he has to say. We check our telegrams. We have one from Harry. To my friends of VL, the Asus have shown me favor. I have 127 shells as of this telegram if needed as soon as possible. Depending on how things go, I might have more today. Okay. So worst case, if we don't have enough of these shells to complete this order, we should be able to grab more from Harry, which is absolutely perfect. But without further ado, I'm going to try and get quickly the rest of this ammo done. And hopefully, I'll see you guys once that's done. It's going to probably take the next hour or two, but I guess we'll see. Alrighty, so we were going to be getting the rest of the ammo and of course delivering it today, but unfortunately I think this is going to be at the end of this episode. As you can see, CFX all day today, which was some of the issues I was running into earlier. If we try to connect, as you can see, Goldrush 0 people on. If we try and connect, CFX is unfortunately out. It's been like this for pretty much on and off all day. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to get the ammo delivered most likely tomorrow on stream, so make sure to go check out the stream if you want to see that happening, of course. But I think that's gonna be about it for this video. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the order done today due to some, of course, technical difficulties, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. We definitely got a nice talk with, of course, the Misfits as well as Roger, who we might actually be hiring in the future. We got to, of course, have a talk with Harry, get some stuff figured out with him, figure out his organization slash gang a little bit more, and then of course we have that huge order to do tomorrow, which should make us quite a bit of money and of course build our business quite a bit more. That's gonna be about it though for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, as always, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.